Thanks for participating in this presentation today about this most vital topic, voting. We hope to leave you with some cool stats and get you information to register and vote. This presentation is sponsored by the League of Women Voters of Greater Rockford. Above are our founding principles.
Hey, how y'all doing? I'm Abrahart Jr. I'm a student athlete at Rockford University. I play football, and I think voting is important because there are a lot of people who have fought to give us the right to vote and have our voices heard, both regardless of race and gender. So if you're not voting, you're really discrediting what they fought and possibly died for. So that's why I think that voting is extremely important in today's society.
What percentage of 18 to 29-year-olds voted in the 2020 presidential election? Go ahead, take a guess. What an amazing 11-point percentage increase from the 2016 election. But 50% of eligible youth voters chose not to cast a ballot. It's easy to think that your voice doesn't matter when it is one of so many. Does it really matter? Voting is your opportunity to make decisions about your future. If only a bit over half of your age group have anything to say, you're letting other age groups determine your future. I mean, would you let your grandmother pick out your clothes? Your grandfather pick your friends? Youth voters are definitely undermobilized. If you look at the numbers above the arrow, it represents the difference between registered young voters and those who voted. It is lost power.
I'm Elijah Lowry. I'm a student at Rockford University. I'm involved all around campus, and today we're going to talk about why it's important to vote. So to me, voting is so important because it's a crucial part of our democracy of America. It's that freedom to let your voice be heard, to put input into the direction of the country. If you care about an issue or something that the country is doing wrong or that you perceive to be wrong, you can have a voice and an impact in making that change, making the country and the place you live a better place.
What are some ways you could encourage your friends to vote? Consider the following. Would you consider doing any of the following? Talking to your friends about politics or elections? Convincing others to vote? Attending a march or demonstration, or volunteering for a campaign or voting event. The numbers in green represent young people ages 18 to 29 who have completed the activity, and the purple represents those who may do so in the future. You can't vote if you don't register as your first step. The easiest thing to do is register at one of the websites above. Your teacher will be passing out business cards with these websites and QR codes. You can also register by going to your city or county election authorities, which are your city or county board of election offices. You can also watch for a registration event at your school or in town, sponsored by the League of Women Voters. To register in person, you need to bring 2 forms of identification from the list above. Both must have your current name, and one must have your current address. If you know the last 4 digits of your Social Security number, that makes the process even smoother. There is nowhere in the country you can legally vote online and have your vote count. Don't be fooled by any media sites telling you otherwise. The Illinois Voter Guide is your best resource for all state voting matters. It is a one-stop shop for Illinois. This website is nonpartisan, meaning it is not run by any political party. You can register to vote, check the status of your registration, and request a ballot by mail. You can also look up nonpartisan candidate information and locations of ballot drop boxes when that information becomes available. Vote 411 is a national website. If you move out of state for work or school, you can use this site to register to vote, check your registration, and find out what's on your ballot. This is a useful feature of the Vote 411 website. Just click on your state for pertinent information. Be informed and aware. Make a plan before Election Day.
Hello everyone, my name is Diamond Verner. I work at Rock Valley College as a student working in the Facility Support Office, and I am giving you my reason to vote. I believe that voting is important because it gives citizens the opportunity to select a leader of their choice to rule their government system.
I vote because my local voice matters. I like to vote in my local elections because it's more than just voting for a president, it's voting for people who matter here.
Become an educated voter. Learn about the candidates and issues from reputable sources like the Illinois Voter Guide. Use more than one source for your candidate information. Find the candidates who best reflect your values and your view of the future. Don't just register, get out and vote.